Hi everyone, welcome to today's yin practice. This is a really relaxing and restful practice, so please do make sure that you're in a nice quiet space where you can fully relax. And if you haven't tried yin before, this is a type of yoga where we hold in each posture for a few minutes before moving on, and this really allows us time to relax into the posture and also to work deeply with the joints and the connective tissues in the body. And in today's yoga session, you're going to need a bolster if you have one, or a couple of pillows or big cushions. And these are going to help to support you in each posture. And we're going to begin in child's pose, which is a really simple and restful posture. So just bringing your cushions in front of you, bringing the knees out to either edge of the mat, pulling the bolster or the cushions in between the thighs. As you inhale, lift the hands up to the sky, take the gaze to the fingertips, really stretch through the spine. Stay here for a couple of breaths, keep lifting those arms up until you feel the stretch through the shoulders and the upper torso. And then as you exhale, reaching forwards, leaning the body down onto the pillows until the hands meet the ground. Option to bring the side of the face down onto your cushions or bolster. Close down the eyes. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, completely relax the body, allowing the bolster to hold you here in this position for a couple of minutes. As you inhale, feeling the belly and the chest rise against the cushions. And as you exhale, gently softening the shoulders, relaxing the hands and the arms. And then starting to relax the belly, the hips and the thighs. And as you stay in this posture, we're going to bring all of the focus to our breath. Just seeing if you can slow down and deepen that inhale. And really make the exhale nice and gentle. Inhaling softly and slowly. And exhaling easefully. Keep lengthening the breath and keep softening the body. And maybe turning to bring the opposite cheek onto the cushions. Staying here for another few breaths. And then when you're ready, gently lifting the head and starting to walk the hands back towards the body. From here, we're going to turn, bringing the bottom of our back in front of the cushions, bringing the soles of the feet together into butterfly. And don't worry about the distance between the heels and the pelvis here, just finding a nice comfortable position. Planting the hands down either side of the hips. Inhale, lift the chest. And exhale, gently start to lower the spine down onto the cushions behind you until the back of the head meets the cushions. And And then we're going to place the hands onto the hips or the ground, staying here in reclined butterfly, allowing the knees to fall open and taking some deep breaths in, closing the eyes and relaxing the body as you exhale. And if this feels like too much, just gently lifting the knees back together at any time. You can also place some blankets or cushions under the knees for extra support. Or if you'd like to deepen the stretch, then maybe gently bring the heels closer towards the pelvis. Place the hands on the thighs and just gently press the knees open. Wherever you are, taking deep and long breaths. Feeling the chest rise up away from the cushions on the inhale. And soften and sink back down into them on the exhale. Keep relaxing the shoulders, allowing them to fall open. And keep relaxing the lower back and the hips, the thighs and the knees, letting the whole body ground down into the mat below. And really allow yourself to relax and rest here, especially through the chest, the shoulders and the spine, and especially through the hips and the lower back. Taking a deep breath in, and as you exhale, gently bring the hands onto the thighs and guide the knees back together. Plant the hands down either side of the hips and inhale to gently lift the back up off the cushions. And then allow both of the knees to fall to the right hand side and then all the way over to the left. All the way back to the right and all the way to the left. Bringing the knees back to center, take a deep breath in and lift the chest. Exhale, we're going to take the back down onto the cushions once more, allowing the head to rest here. And then we're going to open the arms as wide as you can with the palms and the inner elbow facing the sky. Option to drop the legs down onto the ground so that you can really relax. Here you might feel a stretch through the sides of the chest and the inner shoulder. So take a deep breath into the chest. And as you exhale, relax the arms, the hands, the wrists, the shoulders. Take another deep breath in. And start to relax the bottom of the back, the hips and the thighs. Closing your eyes and taking a few deep breaths here. Allowing this stretch through the chest. Allowing this opening of the chest. And we spend so much of our time hunched over our desks and our phones and in other ways. So really allowing the upper body to open here, keeping those palms facing the sky. Becoming aware of all of the space between the hands and the shoulders. And taking deep breaths into that space. Taking a couple more breaths here. Keep relaxing the lower half of the body. And then when you're ready, bring the left hand onto the heart and the right hand onto the belly. Inhale into the belly, and then bring that breath up into the chest. Exhale from the chest, and then gently compress the belly to end the breath. Inhale into the belly, and then the chest. Exhale from the chest, and then the belly. Inhale into the belly, and then the chest. Exhale from the chest, and then the belly. Taking one more deep breath in, and exhale normally, relaxing the hands down onto the ground beside your hips. As you inhale, start to gently press into the hands, lifting the head and the top of the back up off the cushions until we're in a seated position. From here, we're going to turn to face the cushions, bringing them horizontal on our mats. Stepping both of the feet over to the other side of this cushion, we're just going to lower the back down onto the ground. And then pressing into the feet to gently lift the hips up into bridge, we're going to roll the cushions or just gently pull the cushions until they sit underneath the sitting bones and the tailbone, the very bottom of the spine. From here, we're going to make sure the shoulder blades meet underneath us so the top of the back's nice and flat against the ground. And then we're going to lift the knees towards our ears, flexing the feet so the heels face the sky. Bringing the hands on the inside of the legs to take hold of the outside of the feet, coming into supported happy baby pose. And having these cushions as an extra support under the hips really allows us to bring the knees closer down towards the ground, opening the inner thigh and the hips. Staying here for a couple of deep breaths, letting our body hold in this posture with as much ease as we can. And then we're not going to stay here for too much longer, so take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, bring the feet together, send the heels up to the sky, coming into pencil pose. And just allowing the bolster to help lift those hips up off the ground. Taking a few deep breaths in. One final inhale. And as you exhale, bringing the feet down onto the mat, gently lifting the hips up into bridge and rolling the bolster underneath the knees. We're going to open the legs as wide as we can, allowing the knees to rest on the cushions, bringing the hands wherever feels comfortable, just checking that the shoulders still meet behind you. Taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out, allowing the whole body to soften and relax into our Shavasana. And you're welcome to remove the cushions and lay flat on the ground if that feels more comfortable. Just relaxing here for as long as you need. And if the mind starts to wander, just bring the left hand back onto the chest and the right hand back onto the belly. Come back into your yogic breath where we inhale into the belly and then the chest. And we exhale from the chest and then the belly. Into the belly, into the chest, out of the chest, and out of the belly. Continuing this breathwork practice, or breathing naturally for for as long as you would like to stay here. Really allowing your body to rest and relax. Thank you so much for practicing with me today.